When the Titan Lords fell, a new age of might came to Sedaria. An age defined by one simple decree. That whoever was the strongest in Sedaria, enough to slay its previous ruler, would hold dominion over the land. And so it was, for thousands of years. And so it is, yet today. Aloysius, the Mad King of Sedaria, now rules these lands. Over the last 10 years, he has spread his influence. Using cruel hobgoblins and gnolls as soldiers, the land of Sedaria quakes, torn apart by his frenzied greed for the power it holds within. For Sedaria is a lost land, a land of riches unclaimed, of legends untold, of power unseen. A beautiful, vast, and deadly land. It calls to the bold, to the clever, to the daring, to any who would dare its shores seeking adventure. It calls to Megan, the war-forged paladin. It calls to Nyx, the half-elf warlock. It calls to Nizit, the dragon-born rogue. It calls to Tig, the kobold bard. It calls to Zidane, the wood elf ranger. It calls to Trill, the Aarakocra druid. And to those it calls, Sedaria offers welcome. The wilds are not easy, and not kind, but they shall give a tale to remember. For this is the land of limitless adventure. This is the legend of the Wildlands.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to D6 Tricks, Legend of the Wildlands, the show where even though the Discord browser source I use no longer works because I got a better version of Discord, I did find the single dumbest option for showing a Discord voice chat on stream. Window capture! Haha!
Oh my god.
Magic.
Oh, good lord.
It is the single dumbest option I could have possibly done, but it works, so therefore, it's perfect. This means I technically could show you the webcams, will I? No. Anyway, joining me as always is my lovely cast and crew of players. We have Anne.
Hey, gamers. Hope you're not dying tonight.
We have Atlas.
I have to hook you up with that plugin that lets you, do the little Discord bouncy icon thing.
That would be awesome. Unfortunately, space is very limited on this stream overlay. We have Juno.
I have a canker sore on my left cheek.
Oh dear. We have Professor Moore.
But consider if you just put the little icons of who's talking over our other icons.
Thonk. We have Queen.
Woohoo!
And we have Toonwolf.
Oh, I'm back in Pokemon TCG Nightmare.
Oh no!
There is no escape!
Fuck.
Hey, you want to hear something scary? Misty.
We're kind of on better terms now, okay? So like it's only like
uncancelled.
80 it's only kind of 80% of the time I get zero heads instead of like maybe one.
We also get zero
Instead of like
Hey-o!
95%. Oh yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
hyperfixation is strong with us.
I have been advised to stay away from collectible card games because I tend to buy way too many cards and not play them. And guess who got some Magic the Gathering cards in the mail when ordering a board game anyway. It's me, some fucking how. With a copy of the Resistance Avalon came a set of Werewolf Magic the Gathering cards. Do I play Magic the Gathering? No, I don't even know how to play. Every attempt to teach me has been a hilariously abject failure, but I have them anyway. Free to a good home, I guess.
So,
The most
so
important
you didn't get a
thing to
hit, I take it?
Nope.
The most important thing to remember is that Optimus Prime is there.
hmm Yeah, same with Hatsune Miku, apparently.
And Hatsune Miku.
OMG and Migu.
Oh my god, Miku.
And Rainbow Dash.
Is that like the meta deck? Is just get Optimus Prime, Hatsune Miku, and Rainbow Dash into your deck, and then you're gonna just auto win.
Yeah, because Optimus Prime just says stop, and then all the other cards just flop over. Like psychically, they turn over by themselves.
Damn.
Perfect. So, a recap for last time on Legend of the Wildlands. Our heroes were fighting valiantly against the Cult of the Golden Raptor, and they whooped some serious ass. So, congratulations, the Cult of the Golden Raptor was defeated, thus allowing access to more of the wares of Magiris, the arrow saleswoman in the merchant ring, which got Fuelin absolutely crazy with possibilities of things to buy and shoot. The boy is a menace, and he definitely will be a menace whenever we get into combat next. Afterwards, our heroes headed over to the nearby volcano lair of Tiki, who was the leader of a bunch of kobolds searching for mechanite to build something. Tyke took the lead on this one, saying that they wanted to do business, and were escorted for a brief meeting with Tiki herself. At first starting to say, hey, we've got money we can trade for supplies, but Tiki was like, I also run a brewery. I do not need money. Atwas is holding a creature, which is not part of the recap for the last session, but is very important to note. And it is a very good creature. Tiki also explained that what she really needed was more mechanite on the supply side, as getting it from Sedaria was, dangerous, considering all the things that could kill, eat, or both you on Sedaria. And offhandedly mentioned that if they wanted to upgrade the Omega unit, they could go to her. But we put a pin in that because Juno was busy that week.
But now I'm not busy, so yeah, I'm here now.
Now we're not busy. In the meantime, before we go back to that, it was decided the next course of action was to go back to the Acherite mine they found in the desert and get revenge on that fucking monster down there because they had Acherite arrows and a sword that specifically fucked up things that were from the plane of Acheron. So they had more of a fighting chance this time around. They decided to go the route that went through the trading post of Ben Tharoom, treating themselves to a fancy dinner and a bathhouse. And it would be here we resume, but we did put a pin in things, so we're going back in time to take turkeys off the menu and figure out what the heck Tiki was talking about when she said, "Let me know if your Omega unit is in need of upgrades."
All eyes swivel to Megan.
Megan like kind of tilts her head and then like surveys the situation. She kind of she tilts her head the other way and says how Tiki knows, and asks how Tiki knows what she is.
Oh, I've heard tales and seen and heard reports of a couple of you being scattered around Sedaria. They were sent here as, I believe, various purposes, but I would assume scouting parties by the Iron Queen.
Would I be familiar with this Iron Queen?
Iron Queen.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
straight up, I'm not allowing you to make a knowledge check for it. No, you have not heard of the Iron Queen.
Okay. Megan's thinking to herself, first of all, there's more than one other like her, clearly. Other than the one that we encountered marching with the hobgoblins. But now they're under now they're under the control of somebody she does not know. I guess the obvious question would be to ask, who is this Iron Queen?
Bird woman, like your friend there, points over to Trill. Yeah. Did business with her once. She had some spare mechanite, I had spare tools.
Megan considers this for a moment. And she then asks how many other Omega units has she seen in Sedaria, or seen around?
Well, me personally, one, it fell into lava back towards the brewery. I don't think I could give you an accurate count, if I am to be honest. I know enough from that one to know how they work, though. Or at least a decent amount of how I would improve them.
The next question that Megan asks, something clicks in her mind, and she asks, "What type of Omega unit was it that she had encountered before?"
M series, I believe. Carried around a staff, so that's my best guess, unless that staff was secretly one of our ranged artillery weapons.
And N series?
M as
M,
in
okay.
Mountain.
Okay. Megan nods. She carefully considers for a moment, and then she says, if she is indeed offering upgrades, then that is something she will consider.
Excellent. As for the Iron Queen, since you seem unfamiliar, it should be easy enough to find her. You just need to activate the distress beacon.
Distress beacon?
Yeah, right. The Omega series that she has made have all been outfitted with one, and she didn't get to you, did she?
Megan shakes her head and says that she came from beyond the sea, and she is not familiar with the Iron Queen, so she assumes that she doesn't have a distress beacon on her.
You do not. As far as you are aware, you do not, and as far as you're aware, you have not met any Iron Queen, so no, you don't have a distress beacon on you, to the best of your knowledge.
Yes.
Then I suppose you'll have to find another Omega unit and activate that one.
Oh boy, that last one we saw was with the hobgoblins. All right. Megan thanks Tiki for the offer and for the information, and she considers, if there are indeed others of her kind, and if this was their fate, well, first she'll have to figure out what to do with all this information.
So, hypothetically speaking, what kind of, since you seemed a bit interested, Megan, what kind of upgrades would those be, and what would they cost?
Well, like I said, I am in most need of mechanite. If you want supplies from me, that is what I demand. I believe I have some spare flame jets somewhere that I could install within your companion.
Flamethrower is so nice.
Eyes widen, glitter a little bit. Tig turns to Megan, like just a wordless "yo," the psychic "yo."
Yo! I cast
Psychic
message
yo.
specifically to say,
That's so-
yo!
Trill is visibly nervous.
Also, sorry, Tiki, I'm not sure if I heard correctly, but you said that the Iron Queen made other Omega units? Do you know what for?
No.
Fair. Did she actually make them?
I don't
Or
know.
did she just find and repurpose? Oh, okay, fair.
That's something you'd have to ask her, probably.
Understandable. Well, Megan?
Megan nods and says that perhaps the flame jets would be would indeed help the cause. So, in that case, we should probably look for some mechanite.
We'll get back to you once we have the materials, I suppose.
All right. And thus, we go back to the future, part 2. Woo! Yeah. And resume our adventure in Bentharum, where, after a nice dinner and a nice bath and some buying of bread, it's getting close to dusk and a lot of businesses are closing down, so I'm assuming you want to turn in for the night.
Yep.
Probably.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I cannot find what the inn costs, so just assume it's 2 silver a person.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Where's my money, honey?
All right. It's 2 silver.
Right. 2 silver. Money. That was some good
It is
bread.
raining.
That's some good ass bread.
Let's eat bread in the rain. It's so romantic.
Or is it? All
no,
right.
it gets wet.
It gets the
That's what she
soggy
said.
bread.
Hey. So, morning comes, and as you get set off on your adventure through the desert, wind starts to blow pretty hard. It is a dust storm today.
Woo!
Oh no! Fellas, we've been
We just got
haboobed.
clean.
I know! Well, I mean, to be fair, I do think the spa was missing a decent dust bath. So, look on the bright side. Stinging, whipping sand in face.
And just like casually just put scarf up above beak. Just
Oh, can you even fly in this?
not advised.
You only live
Hmm.
once.
Yes, that's the problem.
That once isn't going to be very long if Trill flies through this dust storm.
And also, like, not with that attitude. Like, you do know there's, like, reviving magic, right?
It's like, I mean, it's possible to fly. It's just would be very, very, very difficult. And I don't want to be pelted with sand any faster than it's already moving.
Fair. I was just curious.
All right. You trek along towards the towards the eastern part of the desert, where it's slightly less bleeding hot out, to try to get some of the dust storm to be, you know, less awful, less in your face, in your eyes, and everything. And don't mind me, I'm just going to check something real quick. And roll that. All right. You continue your walk along a dusty trail that goes along and underneath some rocky cliffs. It seems like beneath the rocks there might be some shelter from the way the dust is blowing.
I do love me a path of least resistance.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nah, never mind. Tig wouldn't be that paranoid, so never mind.
All right, cool. Tig, as you head up towards the rocky cliffs, you feel some sand shifting down beneath you at a pretty rapid pace. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeehaw! Oh, I'm actually not shit at those. Neat, 22.
Oh.
22. Okay. That is enough to stop and then hop backwards immediately as the sand immediately drops down into this pretty decently sized cave, which you look down into, and beneath it there is the web of a gigantic spider that is looking up at you.
Oi! Oi!
And spider.
Oh.
Oh.
Oi!
What a
You're just
clever
like-
lad.
Spider does whatever a spider.
Rude.
Not today, spider.
The spider hisses in frustration as its prey has hopped away from the trapdoor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sort of does like the whole looking at you thing with their claws. Pauses. Looks down. Uses 8 claws to look back.
Just like, I know Tig's intelligence is way too high for this, but I imagine during the pause they're just like counting on their claw fingers until they get to 8, and then
Exactly. They hold up the 2, pause, hold up the other 2, think about it. 8, baby.
8!
Looking at you.
Looking at you! All right. Spider successfully avoided with a watch the fuck out saving throw. Congratulations. All right.
Though I do
Yeah.
compliment on the very clever placement, spider.
Hmm.
Don't patronize me. You hear from the spider.
I will patronize you as much as I please.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Because it's not patronizing if it's genuine.
All right. And so you continue along the trail until dusk falls. Once more, you are in a more like rocky desert area, which this time you probe thoroughly for sand trapdoors before settling down for camp.
Okay, no spiders here, so I have to go
This-
on
this-
watch.
Place seems better.
Weird question, but when you were younger, did you ever have the impression that like quicksand would be a way bigger threat than it actually is in real life? Like, oh, sorry, not way bigger, but like a way more common threat. Don't get me wrong, still a threat, but more common.
All
know.
the time. Yes.
Megan
Had that
grunts and
moment.
says
Now
that
that you mention
quicksand. Megan grunts and says that quicksand is a hindrance to mobility, and it gets in her servos.
Yeah,
I imagine
Quicksand
that would
of-
be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, quicksand and bogs. Mom said don't walk in the bogs because then you'll sink and then you'll never come back out. But I always thought if you sink down, you end up in like a magical world and they capture you or something like that.
I thought she just became a bog mummy.
That's horrifying.
Yeah,
What?
I'm pretty sure it's bog mummy, yeah, says Carolina.
Yeah, it's something about how I don't know, something about like the bog and Vian once you're down in there, where you just kind of like desiccate and mummify, last forever.
I heard there was like a swamp vampire that took advantage of that one time, said Helena.
I mean, if you have to do it on a budget, I guess. Like, I personally feel like I would have a bit more self-respect than to, go the bog route, considering all the other incidentals. But, I mean, hey, if it works, it works, I suppose.
Like, I don't think it was dresses in finery, drinks wine that's not wine, lives in a castle type of vampire. I think it's just a dumb bitch that got bit and now is doing whatever type of vampire.
Which, I mean, more power to you, I guess. But, like...
Sorry, I'm
not my style.
imagining a vampire kind of like casting a line into the swamp and be like, "Oh, I got one." Pulls out a mummy.
Great. Well, I'm not sleeping tonight, thanks.
Don't you have to, like, sleep less than normal people anyway?
Not really.
No, that's just regular elves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiger
special-
shrugs.
I'm a special elf.
Also, I don't think I'm sleeping tonight anyway. Now I'm gonna think about bogs in the middle of a desert.
Do you ever sleep?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, if I don't sleep, I'll make sure you're safe whilst you sleep.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Zuri,
okay.
you really don't have to worry about that here.
I didn't think I'd have to worry about a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, in the desert, it's just regular, pun intended, bog standard mummy.
I swear.
See, that sounds so much worse now.
I swear.
Megan turns towards Zerid and says, "No bugs, no only regular sand."
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, Zerid, I'll tell you a story to help you get to sleep, and it'll be non-bog related, okay?
I hope it's not bog related.
And then the swamp monster came out and
The swamp ogre.
Just make it about normal sand mummies.
Actually,
Megan
here's a
says,
question.
"No mummies."
Yeah.
Here's a question. If you had the opportunity to become immortal, would you do it?
No.
Blinks.
Well, I mean, bog preservation, it just kind of came up in my mind.
Megan tilts her head, and she says, "I've been around a long time."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't count. You're, like, already kind of naturally there. Big lobster energy. I mean that in a positive way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, usually immortality comes with a lot of strings attached, so I'm gonna pass without even hearing what those are, because those would always suck.
Yeah, it sounds like an awful existence, but
Well, I think it would depend. Like, if I had like a little domesticated family, then I wouldn't, because I'd be satisfied with that. But if it was just me, myself, and I guess it'd be fun to see the world as it develops.
What if you had a feral family?
Oh, that sounds great. Sign me up.
Maybe we can all be immortal.
Ooh. Hey, Ferlin, what was it like having a feral family?
Chaotic, dirty, fun.
Like I said, sign me the fuck up.
sounds like home.
Yeah, a feral family sounds better than a domesticated family, honestly.
I mean, family's family, right?
Megan turns her head to the side, and she asks, "Those of you with families, I've always wondered what it was like. Every family Megan's ever seen was somebody else's.
I mean, Well, I'll leave you with a pithy one-liner to start, and that is, every family is dysfunctional in its own way. But I mean, yeah, I don't really have a super relevant thing. It's kind of different with how we're raised in like clutches and all that. But I'm sorry, I'll let other people speak to it.
No, it's fine. Trill is gonna kind of like be inwardly just like kind of looking back on his life and thinking about his family, but then like kind of like looks up at Tyke. It's like, and it's just we haven't really heard much about your family a whole lot. Like, what are they like?
Well, I mean, and Alex, please feel free to interrupt me if at any point I tread on your cannon.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of different when you're from a dragon colony because it's like, I mean, I don't know. Most of the children are raised more communally when they hatch. When clutches are laid at about the same time. So it's kind of more of a. It's more of it takes a village crowd as opposed to like the more like individual family unit thing.
Mhm.
I don't know, like we tend to get separated out pretty quickly in terms of what we're good at and our aptitudes, but I don't know, it's fairly utilitarian, but I mean I enjoy living under Stain quite very much. Definitely a decent leader as opposed to some of the others that we've experienced, but yeah, it's not really. I don't know that it counts as a family per se, as to your normal definition of it.
Well, I mean, I guess like with family, like I guess everyone has their own definitions, but what I would define it as is mostly a group of people who are around and are there for support. That like community you were just
Yeah, so like mostly
Okay.
everyone, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's not one person. I mean, they're like egg keepers and people who take care of hatchlings and stuff like that. But it's not so. This one is mine or anything like that. So I don't know.
so
Yeah.
it's mostly multiple caretakers and just figuring out your way as opposed to I guess that maternal paternal duo handling all the
Yes, precisely. And I mean, I do have a few clutch mates that I was perhaps closer to, or who are, closer to me in aptitude. So we, did more things together. But I don't know. It's been quite a while since I've been back. I've been on a I guess you would call it a sabbatical for a while, but yeah.
You must have had a load of parents then. How was that?
Well, the thing is I didn't have any parents. That's kind of the point.
Well, people who cared for you at least.
Well, yes.
Did that get a bit confusing?
Why would it?
Oh, I mean, I've only had the one, so I don't know how 2, 3, 4 would work.
You need to increase that number like a lot if it's anything like my growing up situation.
Yeah. I mean, in like a healthy, thriving colony, you definitely need a lot more claws than that to keep, wrangling all the small ones. So,
I'm just now picturing just several itty bitty, like just hatch kobolds just going, "Wee," just like running around, just like kind of tackling each other and being a menace.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's cute.
We grew up pretty fast though, so
You and me both.
well, I get the draconic end of it, so I'm a bit luckier on that front. It depends on what you define by lucky.
Yeah.
Well, if I can say anything, and out of character, I'm gonna be like really gay right now. Like,
Hey.
I am.
Go for it.
I feel I'm very lucky to have met you guys.
Oh. Oh, that's really nice.
I can echo that.
Are you sure?
sentiment.
You sure?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been able to travel with anyone or be part of any sort of group. Well, so yeah, I'd say that's pretty lucky.
I think family is a different definition for each person, but no definition's really wrong. Do you get what I mean?
That much is true.
Megan nods.
And
Well,
I echo what Trill said. I'm lucky I met all of you too.
Megan like settles a bit in her seat, and she says, if you are all family, then family is my reason to fight.
Tyke like blinks a few times and then turns away towards Megan and just, here, let me help you clean out your servos while you're on watch.
Megan nods and says thank you.
Yeah, of course. And they busy themselves with busy work.
Alrighty.
Speaking of watch,
Speaking of watch,
That was so cute. What?
I would have given you inspiration, but the pool is full.
Oh no!
I mean, you are the DM. You can increase the pool if you want.
I can, but I like the balance of it being 4.
Okay.
Let's be
But
honest. Let's be honest.
But consider 5.
It's just such a round number.
All right. Anyways, what do my mechanical eyes perceive? Oh,
Damn,
pretty
girl.
good number today. Pretty good number today.
It's a pretty good number. 19. You think the sandstorm has a pretty decent chance of passing, because from what you can tell, it's lessening up during the night. But through the sandstorm, as you look for threats, you don't detect anything that would be like a massive threat to the camp or the party.
Right. As Tig is cleaning out Megan's servos, Megan starts by saying, "No threats detected."
Well, that is very good. They're just kind of like prestidigitating, and then around some of the more like delicate, maybe not as, well done like alterations that, they put in terms to increase their armor. Like they go in like manually they have like a little pick from their tinker's kit and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But as they work, they sort of So how do you feel about, like, I don't know, the whole body modification thing? I know Tiki kind of sprung that on you, but I don't know, like, I'd imagine it's different for you because you're not quite as, organic as the rest of us, but
Megan thinks for a moment. She browses her files for an answer, and she returns by saying, my body is a weapon. Very simply, she says that.
Well, if your body is a weapon, then what are you, do you think?
She considers this for a moment. Something seems... If she could wear a troubled expression, she would. But the most she can do is have her jaw slightly open a little bit. She says, I am Megan.
And you know that is more than enough.
He nods. She says, for a long time, I thought myself a warrior, a soldier, for peace, for justice, for longer than I remember. And she says, I do not remember what came before, but now, sitting amongst you all, it is new. It is new to her that she can call herself things such as family, friend, things she is not used to.
Tig nods and kind of like drums their claws on, one of her armor plates and just, well, if anything, I don't know, I've been thinking, I think you'd make a good candidate for the subject of a ballad. I'll workshop it, but, yeah, I don't know. A lost night, finding purpose and strength and... Oh, yeah.
Megan thanks Tig, and then says something has been troubling her.
Hmm.
The question of what came before she was Megan.
Hmm. Well, we have options now, at the very least. This Iron Queen. I mean, personally, from the way Tiki spoke, I kind of got the impression that this Iron Queen just picked up people like you, and I don't know what she did, convinced them to join her in service or something like that. But we know the location of at least another one like you. So...
Megan nods. Others mean answers, she says, very simply.
Yeah. You deserve answers. Well,
Megan thanks Tig.
Yeah, of course. No problem. If you ever need me to look over the internals at any time, I'll snap talk clean real quick and turn in.
Megan nods. She shifts a little bit, but she finds a little bit of resistance in her left shoulder. She turns towards it and kind of like tries to shake off whatever's in there.
Oh my goodness, it's how you're going to get a servo jammed? Hold on. Come here. Ty will kind of climb up her back and look into the joint and they kind of use their mage hand to get in there and get things cleared out and shit.
Clank, 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 you get a rock out of there.
Megan
The
tests the joint and nods in approval at Tig.
Good. We need you in tip-top shape because yeah,
Megan nods. The monster.
exactly. Tig, holding the pebble in their palm, uses the mage hand to like flick it out into the desert. And speaking of being prepared, I need stretches my beauty sleep. Good night, and
Right.
thank you for always taking a watch.
Megan nods. She jokingly says, fleshlings require rest.
How dare you call me a soft skin? Thank you very much. I have scales.
Megan said she did not say soft skin, but
It's okay. You're an honorary member of the non-soft skins, by the way.
Megan nods. Megan nods.
Okay, good night.
She flashes her eyes in one last farewell before returning to sleep mode, powering down.
All right. Second watch.
Second watch, let's go.
Okay. 13. That is still enough to notice in the middle of your watch. Crackle, boom, the sound of lightning crashing above you. Like, not down towards the ground, but like horizontally across the sky.
Covering my ears slightly because, oh boy, that is loud.
Yeah, it is!
Thunder!
What the heck? Is it a storm? Is it some sort of fight going on? What's going on up there?
Looking upwards towards the lightning, in some of the flashes through the dust, you can see two draconic-looking flying figures swooping back and forth, breathing lightning at each other.
Wayland has stories to tell during his watch, I swear. Yeah, that's a slight problem.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. I'm gonna just quietly make my way to Nissa. Just... Yes?
Yeah.
I think you want to see this.
Oh, what's going on?
Dragons.
Dragons?
Mm-hmm. 2 dragons fighting above us.
Just looks up.
Crack, boom! You can now reasonably clearly, because it's still a dust storm, see the silhouettes of the dragons breathing lightning at each other. And also hear, now that you're more awake, because it's loud.
Ah. Dragons.
Dragons!
What
What do we do about this?
That is an excellent question, Waylon. One that I don't have the answer to. I'm gonna kinda just assume if they don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with them. 'Cause, yeah, I don't want to catch any of that smoke.
Catch any of those bolts.
That too. Well, I guess I'm going to be ready on a moment's notice to wake the whole party up if need be, though if this isn't waking them up, I don't know what will exactly, so...
Yeah, it's amazing that this isn't waking more people up.
Anyone else awake?
You don't need to whisper. I'm already awake. Fuck.
Yeah, I heard
Tig,
lightning. I heard lightning that wasn't me and assumed there was a problem.
Come couple dragons right above us.
Ah,
Do they see us?
Not that I
They
could
don't-
tell.
Don't appear to.
did you get a good look at what color their scales were?
No, but they breathe lightning that narrows it down.
Yeah, it narrows it down
Significantly.
to like what? Blue and bronze, copper,
Bronze.
Blue and bronze. Yes.
and bronze.
I mean, the only bronze dragon I'm aware of is mine, Kendestane, and in terms of the only other dragon I know of import that uses lightning would be Thandrekno, I think. A younger blue dragon, not really like super well known. Huh. Yeah.
But why are they here and why are they fighting? That's the big question.
Yeah. And why the fuck would Thandrekno think that he could take on Kendestane is what I want to know.
Thandrekno is a she.
Sorry, she.
Point stands.
Yeah.
Why? Because typically when dragons fuck with each other, there's a big reason for it.
Well,
I get asked if this is the territory of either of those dragons.
It'd be possible.
Is it?
You would know because you are draconic and have studied this sort of thing, Tyke, so go ahead and make a history check.
Sir, yes, sir. I'm using an advantage on that.
You got
Absolutely
it!
not.
Please.
I know these things. Behave, please.
Much
There we
better.
go.
There we go.
Thank you. 22.
Yeah, Thandrekno's territory is relatively close, somewhere southeast of you.
Huh. Yeah, Tiger relays that, and then... If that is Kendestane, then I'd be curious as to why come all the way down here. But, I mean, not necessarily. The dragons I mostly know are, like, the prominent ones, the, important ones. You know, there are more than just those, I'm sure. So,
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe she had a clutch and she's squabbling with, you know, one of her offspring or mate or whoever.
You know, like, part of me wants to just go up and ask them, hey, can you keep it down? But that also seems like a very bad idea.
No, that would be really funny. You should absolutely do that. I mean, the dust storm's still going on. You can fly.
Megan taking this literally says, at least say please.
Yeah.
If it's a matter of territory, we probably shouldn't intervene.
No.
Oh, we are no threat to her territory. Are you kidding
This
me?
is true.
No, what I'm saying is let them figure it out.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Puts away special arrow.
Megan's,
Oh my god, you were not planning on doing that, Freeland. Tell me you weren't.
Not to hurt him, just what's their intention? Maybe. Wasn't sure those
Oh
were
my
here or not.
goodness. You're like a chicken nugget.
Megan's optic kind of like
A morsel.
apertures open, and she stares at Phelan like with her jaw open. As soon as Phelan says maybe.
Phelan just audibly tensed up, just sorry.
No, it's okay, but like, remember, like, we've met the Firekeeper, we've met Kadais, like, you know how dragons are.
Balls on this kid, the cojones.
Lack of thinking about the future.
Apparently that low intelligence is a detriment here.
It's
Well,
okay.
to know. Very interesting. I wish I could get a better look, but I'm gonna go wrap some cotton around my head or something, like wrap a cloak around it. I'm tired. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does anyone know
Actually-
silence?
Huh?
I was about to say, it's just like, actually, wait, I got something.
Oh?
He's going to cast silence around the camp.
All right. The whipping dust and the roar of dragons and lightning vroom, comes to a stop.
Huh, that's really...
Ugh.
You can't see my webcam chat, but I just started mouthing things. Silence obliterates noise.
Vroom.
Megan attempts to mouth good night, but she does not have lips. So it just was like, except without the noise. You can probably picture it.
All right. You all settle down to get some nice rest.
Oh god, it's a concentration.
And 10 minutes later, roar!
It's okay. Everybody's an REM by then. It'll only take it'll look us up in about 30 minutes, but it's fine.
I've already done my trance, therefore technically I could stay awake concentrating on this for another 10 minutes if need be.
Consistently casting silence as a ritual every 10 minutes, so it lasts another 10 minutes.
Listen, you
Oh, wait,
cast
no!
it, you
No, you
start the
can't!
next ritual, it just keeps going.
You can't. Silence is a verbal component.
Oh my god.
Oh no! It's okay.
That's so funny,
You center the radius on the camp. You go like to the outskirt, and then you start the ritual and keep centering it on the radius.
Yeah, no.
And then you just go
Megan
back and forth.
Tries to do it again. Realizes. Quickly
Megan
goes over to the
wakes
edge of
up.
camp. Does it
Megan-
again. Goes
Megan
back
wakes-
into camp.
Megan wakes up. She thinks Nick's awake.
Ugh.
She's staring down at Nyx with her optic, and she's like, "Do you have any paper?"
Ah,
Is silence still up?
Silence is still up!
Yes.
just mouth
Megan-
what back?
Megan then Megan taps on Nyx's pack as if asking like if she could look through it for a second.
Oh yeah. Nyx will hold the pack open, very confused.
Megan rummages through looking for paper.
There's plenty of paper.
There's a lot of paper.
She pulls out a piece and like wiggles it as if asking if she could use it.
Blinks and then thumbs up.
She then tears little pieces of the paper out, crumbles them up into small earhole-sized pieces, and then goes around camp, gently putting them into each person's ear.
Oh
each
my
person's
god.
auditory receptors.
That's genius.
Incredible.
You just
And then, being a robot, she could just turn her sensors off.
Yeah.
And
Dario, by the way, greatly enjoys the silent spell. He was not having a good time with the lightning.
Oh, baby.
oh,
I'll give him extra pets.
Oh my god. That reminds me, like, I've seen, like, deaf people on social media being like, yeah, no, being deaf rocks. I can just, like, turn off my fucking implants if I don't want to hear things. And I'm like, God, that rocks. That's so,
So
cool.
valid. Right. And so after about an hour of fighting, eventually the dragons fly off to presumably continue the fight elsewhere. Maybe. But regardless, they are out, and it is now time for Last Watch.
Okay, pull out my shield, sit here and, watchy.
Nice. All right. 25. You watchy very carefully, making sure like no dragons or anything similar comes close to the camp. You hear rumblings of lightning in two different directions, so you assume it means they separated and flew off opposite ways, neither one truly like winning the fight.
Not ideal, but we'll take it.
All right. Morning comes, and with it, bad news. That decent chance the dust storm would lift? Nah, it's still up. It's still dust storming out here.
Damn.
Haboob time, baby. Let's go.
Wow, everything's colored like piss.
Yeah.
The Mexico filter's on.
The Mexico filter's on. Let's go.
The Breaking Bad filter.
You better believe it.
Let's go. That's how you know we are in Mexico.
Gotta put
Alright.
the filter on.
Alright. Doing a couple of rolls real quick. Don't mind me. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I trust you entirely and explicitly.
Alright.
It's okay. I know you'd never hurt me, Alex.
Why would I ever do something like that?
Now, Tyg, on the other hand, like, you know, free reign, but me.
Yeah. You see some sandwalkers near the camp as you start to wake up, walking through the dust storm.
Oh.
Well, are we gonna let them be, or are we gonna poke them?
I mean, it's up to you. With the glider, we can outpace them, I'm fairly certain.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alright. You pile on the glider or alongside it and just haul ass through the dust away from the sandwalkers.
Yeah.
You have the advantage of speed, they have the advantage of being able to see just fine, but just heading in a direction you're pretty sure is south will eventually get you away from them and back over to the Acherite mine. It is pretty much as you left it. The bodies around are in more of a state of decomposition, and the yawning pit with the ladder down is still there. It is, once again, pit time.
All right.
Okay.
Well, good thing we saved our strength, not fighting those sandwalkers.
Mm-hmm. So, Carolina, actually, no. Swift.
Yeah,
Would you be willing to be on lever duty?
this looks very heavy.
Damn. Carolina, would you mind being on lever duty again?
I mean, I could do it. I'm not tiny, so...
Sounds good.
Swifty can say back to Anna 10 Carolina. Carolina, no!
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe Tag like looks at Nizip, maybe like psychic link, and then Swifty would be really helpful down there. But in case Nizip gets turbo fucked again, he would also be really helpful up here.
Yeah, I mean, so long as it's not a case of I need to save someone else's skin, I should be able to keep myself okay.
Okay. Psychic link then?
Psychic link?
Psychic link.
Remember, walk, do not run below the fucking doorways.
And we get it for how long? An hour.
Oof.
An hour.
Who's linked?
That is an excellent question. Number.
I mean, you and Carolina, obviously.
Yeah, so it'd be.
Maybe you should link up with me as well, because like I have the weapon that can actually hurt the thing.
Carolina, Megan, and I got one more.
Foylan also has Acherite arrows that can hurt the thing.
Foylan.
Yay.
How many of those do you have?
I can do that in theory up to 7 times a day.
In theory.
And arrows?
I mean, it has to be people you can see. So, you know, there's that, but...
Let me actually double check if Barkot has arrows too.
I think I gave him some arrows. If not, then I have all of them.
How many did you get?
I got 10.
Not bad.
I thought I gave like 5 to Barcott.
Aim true.
I don't see any in his pack. I think you have all the Acherite arrows.
Rip me. Alright, that's fine.
I mean, you can just give some to him now.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I will say, how high is Barcott's wisdom?
It's a 12.
Okay. Do we want to risk him making a saving throw and not going? You guys are on prey now.
What are you talking about? Was there something wrong with the arrows?
Oh, did I not tell you guys?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Mhm.
This is the strategy brain thinking, not the role play. not the
Understandable.
role play brain thinking.
Understandable. Have a good
Have a nice day.
This is the player strategy brain. Well, why are there spiders on the screen?
That's what I say!
Yeah, because you're going down into a cave full with spiders in
Oh my
it.
god!
Touche!
Aw, they're adorable.
I
Like
don't know.
little rosini tarantulas or whatever they're called.
See, the spiders I'm not worried about.
Sorry about
Okay.
that. I do not. I honestly, player, I do not trust Barcott much with the arrows.
Do you trust him with anything?
Okay. Other arrows that I have, yes. Not ones that I need to do wisdom saving throws on.
Oh, is this the mine with the fucking door putter? Yeah, it is. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
Or-
fine.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, there are still spiders on this. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Oh!
See, I was
That is
confused
not-
about.
That's
See,
cool.
here's the thing about the spiders. I was confused because they were on the world map.
Yeah, I thought this would
some-
I thought that would apply them to the mind map. It did not, so I had to go into the mind map specifically to have the effect there.
Oh,
Well, it works
that's-
now,
yeah.
so.
It was very funny. It looked like giant spiders were crawling all over Sideria. It was
Yeah, I
very
was gonna
funny.
say.
Yeah.
That would have been really fun. Anyways.
Yes, the Drow Revolution is now.
I have a question.
Yep.
Does the anti-magic field affect Zareed's healing? Because they're not really technically spells, they're key point things.
I do not believe it affected. I don't remember if it affected his healing the last time you were down here. So, I'm going to
that's a
rule.
good-
I think he ran away last time we were down
Yeah,
here.
Zeri bolted the
Yeah.
fuck away last time, so I'm going to
Yeah.
say it does not affect key points.
Okay. Sorry, Zareed.
Right.
Question:
anti-magic
Does
field.
it? So I know it negates like spells, but what about magical items? Is it like all magic or just like spells?
I'm going to look up something real quick.
And then was going to ask because we do also have a couple potions we could make use of if want, because we do have a potion of Frost Giant Strength and a potion of Heroism that we've got in the back pocket.
You don't feel the pull of magic from your magical items as you head down into the mine.
Does that include potions?
Does that include potions? I would assume yes, because
Okay.
it just says magic items, period.
Okay then. Never mind. The
Wait,
potions
so
are
does that
useless.
mean the sword and arrows don't work? Or are they exempted?
Sword doesn't have its magical properties. The arrows are made of a different material, so...
Gotcha.
The arrows technically aren't magic items.
Gotcha.
Okay, so are we
Okay.
gonna get what we need out of the sword then?
Yeah, because like it says, it's described as this enchanted sword deals plus 2d6 radiant damage. So is that a magical effect?
That's a magical effect.
We are turning around.
No, it's all arrows, baby, all the time.
Yeah.
All arrows all the time.
All
Okay.
arrows, baby.
Yeah, we could also,
All
like,
arrows speed run.
try finding whatever's making the anti-magic and get rid of it, says Helena with a
Yeah,
shrug.
I know exactly what's causing it.
Susser
We just-
plant speed run.
Yeah, we have to really look for that, and if Trill's just like trying to not visibly shake in like anxiety, but like we
Megan,
gotta be
Megan
real careful if we're gonna go and find.
Megan grabs Trill's hand and tries to steady it.
If we're after specifically finding the source and turning it off, would it be worth trying to just send in the stealthy people first to see if we can't find it?
I think that would be a good idea.
Honestly, yeah.
It's like, I'd love to take my potion of invisibility and have swift cast invisibility, but if they're turned off, that's not useful. But the two of us can probably stealth around fairly effectively, and, you know, if shit hits the fan, I can just say, shit's fucked, plan B.
Yeah, there was an unexplored area to the west and northwest.
Oh, I have unfortunate news, by the way, about Swift. Because while I was double-checking anti-magic, Swift is summoned by magic.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Oh
Bye-bye.
boy.
I was just not gonna say anything, but yeah.
Why is Nizip dead?
Why is Nizip dead?
Why am I dead?
Oh, Swift's dead. I guess I better follow.
I guess because Nisset died last time we were on this map.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
Nizip, stop
there's
being
blood.
dead, slaps Nizip awake.
That's just how defibrillators work. All right. Well,
Before the stealthy people go down, I mean, Trill, you do the druid thing. Is the only way to stop the effect to like kill the tree or plant?
Do I know if it's like a like would I know about the plant? Because I know I got some seeds, and I learned about it before. But would I know like to stop its effects if it needs to be completely destroyed or if it just needs to be like uprooted?
Nature check for me, please.
Absolutely.
All right.
20 win.
So carrying around the seeds hasn't drained you of the ability to do magic, so you're pretty sure it doesn't have to be totally destroyed. The most you've heard about the Susur tree is that, like, blooms on it are what causes the, like, ambient ability to drain magic from an area. Contact with bark also drains the ability to use magic temporarily, but if it's for an area, probably just like destroying the blooms of the tree rather than the whole thing will probably do the trick.
It doesn't sound like we need to take care of the whole tree, but definitely go for the blooms and limited contact with the bark. Should be our best bet.
Okay, so who's going down first?
that tree, do the hackety hack.
You, Nizip, I presume, and Twelin?
The work.
Yeah, I think you two are the
Surprise at having
sneakiest.
this fancy stealth cloak and not being able to use it.
Oof.
Truly awful.
Right before the fellas go down, Tig will give Nizip Bardic because Nizip rolls like shit.
Ow. Fair, but ow.
Am I wrong though?
Oh.
You're not wrong, but ouch.
Listen, they're very good at what they do until they're not.
Listen, it's not a dig. The dice is, it's literally a game of chance. It's not a dig.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you gotta dig is this mine, through this mine for that tree or whatever. Spider just walked up his area.
All right.
You now have a d6 for 10 minutes. Use it well.
Okay. And so, the stealth begins.
After they move forward, would it be possible for me to communicate with the spiders? Does that count as an animal?
Spiders are animals, yeah.
Yee. Can I communicate with them and try and convince them to kind of help us out a little bit and kind of be excess like scout troops to let us know where the beastie is? Like a location.
Persuasion check for me, please.
The beast is big. The claws that slice, the mouth that rips. We do not want it. We will not go near it.
It's fair. I understand. Thank you.
So, are we splitting up to check out the two areas, or are we going together?
I would suggest sticking together.
Okay.
If
And
the
then
beasties
what
are
is-
around, that's might be a problem.
What is
I
this
will
template
say
on the map?
I don't know. It's gone now.
I will say theoretically it could be useful to like check if the spiders don't want to go near the monster. It could be an indicator that the area is safe if there are more spiders there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will try and keep my eye out for spiders.
Idris.
Or rather, the
Spewed.
lack thereof.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
If there are no spiders, run as fast as you can, or shoot the arrows.
No, don't.
Well,
Remember
don't
the
run.
traps. Don't run.
Unless you're under a door, don't run.
Yeah.
Run, walk under the door, then run again.
Since
go-
we don't know where all doors are, I'm just planning to take this as slow as...
A couple of them are
Needed.
labeled.
Yes, but not all of them.
Actually, they're all pretty obviously doors. Like, this is a door.
Untrue. Some of them are hidden from you.
Okay.
I just drew lines over the ones which are there. This door's closed.
Oh, that's closed?
Yeah, the portcullis is down.
Gotcha. Was this just a dead end to the left over here, or what was up with that?
It's not part of the battle map. It leads into, like, a vein which you could theoretically use to mine for Acherite. It would be noisy as hell, though, and definitely attract the creature.
Gotcha.
It's basically a dinner belt for the creature. I'm waiting for the jump scare.
Yeah, it's like, look left, look right. Okay.
Alright. From, somewhere to the west, you can hear clank, clank, the sound of claws dragging across the ground, and tap, 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 tap of the metal claw tapping against stone and railing, listening and looking for
It's-
something.
That's my favorite sound.
They're ready.
On second thought, we're gonna check up north first.
Alrighty. Clank, scree! Clank, scree! It sounds closer now.
I don't. Closer as in, like, from the westward direction?
From the westward
or-
direction, it moved
Okay.
closer from its last clank clank.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't. We have moved closer to it somehow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's moving along with you, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I figured. Okay, let's see.
Clank,
Just gonna-
scree! Clank, scree!
Okay, not this way. This loops just back around. Memory serves, there was a path up here. That was kind of the rest of the zone we hadn't checked out yet.
It sounds farther now.
Good. I don't get why the keybinds aren't always registering. It's weird.
Oh, you know. Anyway.
Okay, this is where we kind of hit the end of our exploration last time.
It seems to be moving farther away.
It would be really funny if it was coming towards the elevator.
Wouldn't it be
I
really funny, though?
I was gonna say, hey, Megan, how does it sound from where you are?
Doesn't sound from where I am.
Decently close.
Megan says that it's approaching. So if you wanted to find that tree, well, it's closer. It's closer to the elevator, so you could probably move around a bit more freely. Barring, don't run under any door. Don't like run, but like you could probably pick up the pace if you wanted, because it's further away from you and closer to us.
This seems suspicious.
See?
So, there's no furniture items there that would indicate this, but trust me, bro, I am the DM. This looked to have been a miner's, rest stop near one of the veins of Acherite.
Gotcha. Noted for when there isn't a mechanite beast stalking us.
Correct.
Acherite, this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
That's a dead end.
You hear the sound of claws scraping against a portcullis, somewhat close to the group at the ladder out of here.
Ah, it seems to be it seems to have arrived at the closed gate, I assume.
That's lovely.
Megan relays this to the to Nizip.
Yeah.
She says she surmises that that it'll have to go around if it wanted to get near her or get near the elevator group, but it should be far enough away where they could continue searching.
What do we have here?
Alright. There is a lever over there.
Yeah. Any indication of what it might do?
As I double check through the map, there is an inscription in Dwarven on the wall near this lever.
I look at Whale and you understand this?
Shakes his head.
Incredible! We found a language Phelan
Finally!
doesn't speak!
Give me a couple levels. Give me a couple more levels.
A couple of more levels is a monster.
Does anyone speak Dwarven?
Yes.
Asked Megan?
Nix does.
Okay. So, is it possible for me to try and describe the symbols to Megan to describe
Oh
my god.
This sounds
back?
incredibly funny.
Telephone.
Telephone. So both of you make straight up intelligence checks. Nizip to relay and Nix to decipher.
Like intelligence saving throw or
Check.
Check.
check?
You're good at those, right? You didn't dump int, right?
No, I didn't actually, because int is what you want for secondary for.
It's okay.
thing.
Nix
Nix
dumped
Whalen.
int.
Oh come on!
Oh my god!
We have
Wow.
inspiration. We have inspiration. You can try that again. We have plenty of inspiration.
Yeah, I think
And we're-
I
and we're fine.
will.
I would argue that
Yes.
this is the time to use it because there's a thing in here. There is a thing walking around
Alright.
here.
I mean, depending on
Okay,
how
that's a
it
lot better.
rolls.
That's a lot better.
Okay, would you recommend I take one as well then?
So 16 is a success. 8 is a close success, so I'll give you, like, a couple of interpretations. Based on what Nizip is relaying to you, the inscription could mean, shoot, or pipe, or down.
Okay, I will relay that back because they are all quite similar.
Boot pipe down. Okay.
Shoot, pop down.
I definitely think this could be useful, but not when it could make noise at an undetermined location.
Out of character. I was looking through my notes from when we were here last time. It looks like there are levers to pull in sectors Q and K that will restart lava flow that they use to like pipe up to do the smelting. So
It does say, also in some Dwarven runes that you relay, Sector K.
Oh,
that's one of them, I guess.
If we ever need lava for anything.
So say, would that benefit us right now?
Maybe if we give the monster a lava swirly.
I will relay. What do you think? Should we pull the potentially lava flow lever?
So are these like forged? Are these things that like would appear to be magma with them? Are these like forges?
One of the areas you passed by looked like it had chutes in it that were meant to pour something down into very heavy-duty Dwarven equipment, so possibly.
Hey,
Worst case scenario
would've-
makes for a decent distraction.
Well,
True.
if we have consensus, I will pull the lever.
Chunk!
gonna move back.
To the north of the group at the ladder, you can hear some whirring and then clang, clang of heavy equipment into place.
Yep. Knew that was a bad idea. One.
Ha ha! One! Clank, screep, clank, screep, clank, screep, clank, screep.
Move time, move time.
Time to run! Clank,
gotta go
screep,
fast.
clank, screep, clank, scrape, clank, scrape.
This way, because it's likely going to come from the south. I don't know why I'm whispering when we're in each other's heads.
Clank, scrape. All right. You duck away, hearing clanking and scraping coming closer. And then clank, scrape, clank, scrape. It starts moving south, closer to the group at the ladder.
Hey, just making sure, Megan, you hear that, right?
Megan says yes. And then she asks if the anti-magic condition is not deactivated by the time the monster gets nearby, should we ask Carolina to pull the lever and bring us up?
Well, the lever is to close the portcullises.
Lever's to raise the
Sorry,
portcullises.
Sorry, to raise them.
Yeah. What you are near is
Okay.
not an elevator. That is a ladder.
Yeah, it's a ladder. It's a really long
sorry,
ladder.
Yeah, I'd say, like, maybe test out your guys' endurance and, like, stay a good 20 feet above the ladder at minimum.
Can we move Zuri to the back, please?
Mm-hmm.
Zeri can
chill
fly.
on the ladder. Yeah, he can come back down here for once. So from the last time we were here, I think these two portcullises were still closed.
Yes.
So it might be useful to have her raise them so that we have some avenues of escape to the south and north.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
So yeah, let's have Carolina hit that lever.
You got it.
Right.
Hold where we are.
Ka-chung, ka-chung. So the lines are there to indicate where the doors are, but I have moved the doors away to indicate they are up. And the portcullises have been raised, except for ones that are put there by me to block out paths out of the mine and battle map.
Yep, the invisible wall with portcullises.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. It's okay, they're just cave-ins beyond that point, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
fine.
I suggest we hold here and let the beast move a little bit, because it's going to have gone towards one of those two portcullises, most likely, and we need it to move this direction.
Clank, scrape, clank, scrape, clank, scrape, clank, scrape.
Oh, there it is.
You can see its silhouette in flickering light down below.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Clank, scrape, clank, scrape.
Alright, fellas. Man. You know what would be really funny?
You know it would be really funny though.
I have a lot of ball bearings.
Oh my god, I also do. Slip and slide.
So, my vote, Zerid goes up the fucking ladder. Megan's tanky. Also, we can just hold our breath and hope it passes us by.
Yeah, you could.
Did just leave. That's back.
All right. It doubles back a little bit and starts sniffing the air. Ting, ting, ting! It's clanging its claws
God.
against the railing, scraping and slashing along, breaking one of the wooden slats between the rails in two as it does.
The rail ties.
The rail ties. Thank you for being a train nerd in my time of need.
Oh my god, me frantically scrolling through what are the things that I have? Oh fuck, oh geez. Not having magic really sucks.
It super sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Super sucks.
Uh,
I mean, if you want to do the slip and slide, I have a lot of oil that you could dunk the ball bearings into.
See, the
and-
trouble is that we still need to get past it first.
That is true.
Earth it is.
All right. So, Nizip and Zidane, you head up north to a pretty wide open chasm with some cranes overlooking it, diving deep into a pit of darkness and fog down below. Growing in between some of the cranes, faintly hidden in the darkness, but your passive perception is high enough to see, is a growing cluster of vines wrapped around bark, glowing with some, like, deep greenish blue energy.
I think that might be it.
I have a
You
sneaking
know, the
suspicion.
plant. You know, the plant.
I'm going to sidle my way along
All right,
the edge here.
acrobatics check for me, please.
Oh, of course. Of course. You know, the one rogue skill I'm not great at.
You're fine. Oh, yeah, you're fine. The both of you are fine as you huddle up to the ledge, sidle along towards the plant.
Megan asks, "Did you find it?"
I think so.
The beast sniffs the air again, steps closer to the group at the ladder.
I'm gonna frantically start looking for blooms.
Perception.
Megan says, "You might want to hurry."
Oh, come on!
Oh,
Again.
no!
we still
Last inspiration.
we still have inspiration.
All right. So, Nizip, as you look to see, are the blooms there? You look forward, start feeling around for them. Oh wait, no, you touched the bark! Shit! Whoom. Psychic link drops.
Shit.
I thought that my psionics weren't affected.
Well, now they are.
Yeah, you touch the bark directly, and that is more potent. Phelan, you see a cluster of like 3 flower blooms all gathered around, wrapped near each other.
Megan feels the link disappear, and she like she like thinks, "Uh-oh."
Uh-oh.
They touched
guess-
the bark, didn't they?
Oh.
They touched the bark, didn't they?
I guess I will ask, is a 1 automatic failure on skill throws?
Generally, yes. I rule that
Okay.
it is for skill throws.
That's what I thought, but it's like, I do have 2 things I can add to this, but if it's a 1, it just doesn't help anything.
Yeah.
Owned.
We
See-
do have inspiration if you want to reroll it.
See, if it was a
I
failure
guess.
but not a nat 1, I would have just said, nah, you can't see it.
Yeah. I'd rather save our last inspiration.
We have 2.
We have 2.
Yeah. I just, did the wrong button combination to spend the first time you spent it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, honestly, this is one of those few times where I'm like, yeah. It's not the last one, but
Retroactively, the psychic link comes back up. And yeah, now you can definitely see them, Nizip.
there we go. I feel like we just avoided disaster.
Here's a
We're
station.
doing a lot.
Can
We're
you?
doing a lot of time rolling. We're doing a lot of rolling back time this session, huh?
Yep!
Time is a flat circle, baby.
Time's a flat circle!
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
Alright, snippy, snippy.
Niz, can you do that with your blades?
Probably not my psychic ones, but my normal ones, yeah.
Fair
Good luck
enough.
getting him back.
Sorry, I missed what you said, Atwes.
Oh, I said good luck getting him back. It's a fucking chasm, isn't it?
Are we throwing them at the blooms to cut them?
With
Yes.
your acrobatics is high enough that you can sidle up and just, like, carefully
Oh, yeah.
stab them. Cut them apart with, like, daggers or something.
Yeah, it's like I've got 2 boring ass daggers that I don't mind if they get lost.
Yeah, daggers are cheap. You can just get them. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Tossing some daggers into the cluster. The blooms are scattered around as down at the ladder, the beast turns towards the group, growls, and gets in a pouncing position. Trill, Tig, Nyx, you feel your magical energy returning to you. That feeling of emptiness inside of you now gone. The weapons once more start glowing as the Acherite Prowler begins to attack, and we will finish that attack after the break.
Quick timing.
All right. We will see you all in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna fight a creepy mine man. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome back. It's time to fight the beast of oh shit, oh fuck. Now everybody, roll initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, they matched.
OMG, twinsies.
Twinsies. Nick still wins. Dario.
Wait, why is Dario down there?
Where is Dario? Yeah. Hold on. That dog can't climb ladders.
That dog can't climb ladders. Get out of here, Dario. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Go be
Sorry,
a good
clicked
boy
on
next to
habit.
Carolina.
No, see, Trill and other bird carried him down together.
Nah, for both.
Bold of you to assume
Cerritos.
Zeraid and Trill could lift Dario. I mean, they could lift him, but like carry him?
Yeah, carry him. No. Nuh-uh.
They lift Dario.
0.
They lift Dario, and then all of their hollow bird bones crack.
Yeah, they just like disintegrate.
Yeah.
Zidane.
Gonna look over at Nizip just. Can you handle yourself for a bit?
Yes?
Alright. Gonna make my way over. Check on the others. And just going to go immune. Gonna do some numings.
Gotta go fast. But not too fast, because the portcullises are a thing.
Should be... That's 30 feet. Wanna go... Okay, yeah, I wanna go this way. Gonna dash.
Gotta dash.
Gotta
And...
go fast.
Yeah, I'll wait on specials.
All right.
And we...
Trill.
Cool. I'm gonna take my action and put the hood on of the cloak because I don't want to be perceived by this thing.
I will not be perceived.
I will not be perceived.
You see me? No, you don't.
So I'm gonna, apparently it's an action to put the hood on, which is fine, because it still allows me for bear time.
All right, it's bear time.
Bear time.
Bear time. Bear time.
Ooh,
That would
5
be
plus 7 then. Or 6.
All right. Uh-oh.
Who just dropped?
Who did that?
Oh no.
Get your ass back here right
Anne!
now, Anne.
Anne is
Stop.
dead!
Plus Anne.
Oh no! Oh, no!
Well, it's a good thing they just
dang
took
it.
their turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, hit points, yeah. Ha!
All right. Yeah, Nyx.
You might need those.
Right. Fuck. We didn't use any spells on it last time, so. Okay. Well, let's experiment. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna hex it for one.
All right.
Oh, Foundry! I did target that thing. How dare you untarget it, you dickhead!
Oh, dare you?
It begins. Right. Okay. Don't roll that yet. So Eldritch Blast, baby.
Iden Blast.
Biden
Oh, that was
Blast.
almost a 4. That was
Yeah.
almost a 4.
Oh, good. That's spicy.
All right. A crackling bolt of energy bursts from your hands into the Acherite Prowler. The hex glows over it, but it does not appear affected.
Oh, fuck.
The Acherite
damn.
Prowler is immune to necrotic.
Ah, good to know. Okay. In which case, I will attack it again. All right, that actually works better then. Let's go. Oh, you tried, Nyx.
You tried, but damage is damage, and you are damaging
Yes,
the
sir.
thing.
Good. Then that will be the end of my turn.
We drew blood. Good.
All right, Zarid.
Zarid is a very brave boy who is going to take the dodge action
Aw.
and get some elevation up the fucking stairs. The ladder. He's gonna fly up.
He's a very brave boy.
Hey, the brave boy.
No, nobody's injured yet.
He's a brave
So, yeah, that's him.
The Prowler's turn. As I apply the dodging and/or dabbing icon to Zarid. All right.
Yes, both is good.
So the Prowler senses something's amiss. I just got hurt by magic. That's not supposed to happen.
Uh-oh.
So what it's going to do is scream out an echoing howl.
Hey, man.
Everyone who just failed is now frightened.
Ah, sucks to be you. I'm a
lovely.
long-range fighter.
Yep,
That's fine.
it's fine. All right. So, frightened lasts until the end of your next turn, but it means you cannot approach the Acherite Prowler, and you have disadvantage on attacks against it.
While it's within line of sight.
While it's within line of sight.
Yeah.
It is then going to scamper the fuck back. Because this is a Prowler, it does not want to engage a large group of people.
Didn't have a problem last time.
Alright, Tig.
Tig is surprised that it backed off. Question mark? I would not be able to move like northeast, would I? Because that would technically get me closer.
Northwest.
Right. Sorry, but if I wanted to move like here, I would not be able to. Like it's technically closer, but
I'm
like,
gonna double check the
ends up
frightened
farther
condition.
away. It just says you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Technically, this isn't closer.
Yeah. All right. Cool. What do you mean the game is currently paused?
Unpause.
Excellent. I see that bitch. That bitch. I'm going to attempt to Bane but better it.
Bane but
Bonus
better.
wins.
Oh damn! Yeah, wow.
Haha.
Whoa.
So you had a decent chance of avoiding that, but then it rolled a fucking 2.
You love to fucking see it.
Wait.
Yeah, kind of.
You are a frightened creature, and you're concentrating on a spell. Yes.
Yes.
Please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, I didn't know you had to do that for spell concentration for frightening.
This fearsome howl specifically says a frightened creature that's concentrating on a spell must succeed on a con saving throw or it loses concentration.
That is fine. I think a 14 is a success.
No, it's not.
No?
You must succeed on a DC 17 saving throw.
Oh. Ooh, that's a nasty one.
It's pretty bad to get frightened by the Prowler.
Yeah, shit.
So, that was awesome, and then unfortunate.
Well, I'm no longer... The end of its next turn, we're no longer frightened, so that's cool. Yeah, the magic sort of like fizzles out from the strings, and Ty kind of like looks just absolutely panicked, and we'll take another few steps to duck behind this wall. Eat!
Helena!
Alright, Helena wasn't frightened, thank God. 5. Okay. So 5, 10. I have no idea where this thing is, by the way. Oh, there it is!
Now you do.
Now you do.
And it's actively moving away from us, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Well...
It's a scare widow bitch.
I'm gonna 25, 30 here. Or 30 there. Right, I'll proc here and hold my action to where if it comes within range, she'll attack it. If it decides to just change its mind and move back.
Alright.
Why, is that not a good idea?
No. I'm saying alright as in I understand your plan of action.
Okay, thank you. Alright, then that's it.
Alright. Nizip.
Okay, so I had a thought. You said that this plant had the bark that was part of the problem. Is this bark dry?
Yes.
So this is dumb because it's totally going to alert it, but I don't want this thing to be a problem again. I'm gonna breathe thunder on it in hopes of sparking something and setting it on fire.
Okay.
Because burning plants seem like good idea.
Especially in
Trill would
close
like to know your
space.
location.
Trill would like to know
Yeah,
your location.
you have alerted the Trill.
And let's see, I'm after it'd be lightning that has the chance to spark, yeah?
Yeah.
Thunder!
Ka-chow.
Ciao.
Oh wow, I really... You
Yeah.
know, the one time I'm not hitting an
Damn right.
enemy...
So, I believe objects automatically fail dex saving throws because they can't move, and that's
Shocking,
definitely enough
I
to set a spark and set the bark aflame.
Cool. Doot, 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 doot. I just
Screw you,
made
Butch.
a big boom, and that thing's gonna be coming for me.
Al Gore voters in 2000 be like,
Where... Where is it? Where? Do that. This is a mistake. Of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And move away from where I made the sound.
Alrighty. Megan.
what did I even do? It's not even in. Even if I wanted to attack it, even if I could move toward it, it's by range.
Don't you have like a sword beam or something?
I do have a sword beam, but like I do have a sword beam actually,
It's 30 feet.
Yeah.
but it is 30 feet, so I can't like. So it is still too far away from me. So
Alas.
I
Hey,
do
listen,
have a
at the end of its next term.
yeah, I do. I also have a javelin, but well, the replacement javelin. But like again, I can't move towards it.
If you have a buff spell you want to put up, that would be the time.
Yes, now would be the time to do one of those.
Buff 'em up.
Let's see. Flipping through the spell book. Okay, that requires concentration. That requires concentration. This does not
Ooh.
require concentration. But okay. Anybody want sanctuary?
What does that entail?
Until the spell ends, any creature.
Maybe put that on Zareed, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Because that would give him the opportunity to like be able to actually get in and heal people if necessary.
Yes.
Oh,
So that he
true.
doesn't get instantly BTFO'd by a giant metal
Yeah,
monster
yeah.
of death. Alright, I will go ahead and cast the Sanctuary spell. It says it does not require concentration, thankfully, so...
And Zareed's in range, so...
Yes, Zareed is right next to me, so... There we go!
Key points aren't spells, baby. Hell
Woo!
yeah.
Yep.
Woo!
And that's my bonus action. I can move in a radius around the monster without getting actually closer to it, right?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to move to... Okay, where can I... What's the furthest I can move up to, like, where it technically being closer to the monster? It's like... Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, as I scroll down to where that is, actually.
Okay, I will move over here so that there's not, like, a freaking wall in the way or whatever.
Tag plastered against the fucking rock, just... Oh, I hate it here. Even with magic, I hate it here.
Megan nods. Because it's a formidable opponent. Which is her, which is Megan language for not sand.
God.
Anyways, I can't do anything else, so whoop!
Whoop! Alright, Barkot! I cannot hear you for whatever reason. Discord's doing that dumb
I
thing
can.
again.
Oh, weird.
You can hear Ann, but
Yeah.
well,
I swear
There we
one
go.
day these will work for us.
Okay.
there we go. Must have,
I swear one day Discord will be nice, but today is not that day.
it will
never
be nice to you.
Never. Anyways, gonna move back here just a little bit, just so I can actually see the thing. You know, just to start,
Yeah, that would help.
And, is this going to be worth it? Probably not. Worth a shot. Let's do some study shot.
Alright.
Riz that bitch up.
That's a rip. Oh boy.
Just roll high.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Alas.
Alas.
Alas. Worth a
Oh,
shot.
dang it.
Oh,
Ah,
no,
dang
it's
it.
rippling,
Dang it.
glistening pelt.
Alright, frightened, so disadvantage. Correct?
Correct.
Alright, worth a shot. Not worth a shot, rip!
Barcat.
The arrow goes wide, as Barkat, for once in his life, has trembling hands with the longbow.
Just go behind Megan and just pretend that didn't happen.
And Zidane.
Shame.
From one character to another. Whoop whoop. Alright. I am going to move about here. And I'm going to take out an Arcanite arrow and get that ready. And I'm going to hold my action until I can see the thing.
Arcanite?
I think you misspelled it in your. I think you misspelled it in your inventory.
Acherite.
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 Arcanine.
Ignore my dumbass brain.
Acherite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Acherite.
No first star. No first star.
But yeah, no, I will. Yeah, I will hold my turn until this thing comes in the thing. Is there actually a thing for end turn or for hold turn, or is it just
Just trust me, bro.
just trust you,
Yeah,
Ro?
there's no
Fair
automation because it's not technically a rule in 5e, but everyone agrees it is.
Yeah. It should be. Trill!
It's a fun
Okay.
rule.
Alright, it's go time. Empowered a little bit by having magic again. It's gonna move up a little bit. All the things that I was looking. Oh, easy.
Well, this dickhead stepped out of the bear zone too.
As long as it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh,
Oh-ho!
It's
Trill's AoE. Fuck
AoE
yeah.
time.
Let's go! That is a magical piercing damage, so it will affect the thing. Let's go!
Well, I already placed this. Why is it making me do it again?
Another one! Another one!
Why is it making me do this again?
I don't know.
So, okay, calm down. Oh. Things keep popping up and I can't stop it.
Oh no!
It keeps making me, like, recast the spell.
X out of it if it lets you!
I do, and it just pops up again.
No! The worst!
Foundry decided you're a sorcerer now. Cast it again.
Cast it again.
Why is it claiming that I have no available spell slots? Because I do.
It made you keep casting Spike Growth.
Just
I only
put it back.
casted
Just put it back manually.
No,
Yeah.
no, the thing is, like, it's there. Like, it hasn't used up on my actual, like, character sheet. It just keeps popping up
is it-
with error.
Oh no!
Because it happened just, like, the first time I cast it, too. I'm just like, wait, what the hell is going on?
Well, you have time to refresh Foundry.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Go ahead and
I-
refresh
that-
Foundry.
That's it. I did the spike growth.
Awesome.
Because it seems to be moving. And I'm gonna
Stonks.
make it regret
Hell
moving.
yeah.
Alright.
Trill AoE master.
Yeah.
Nyx.
Me, hooray. Okay, I'm gonna drop concentration on Hex. I'm gonna cast Blink instead. On the off chance this thing really decides to fuck us. What?
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving
It's
throw.
not the end. Yeah. It's the concentration thing ends at the after its turn. So
What?
At the end
Yeah.
of your turn is when you stop being frightened and affected by the howl.
oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
I'm confused.
No, yeah.
So the thing howled after you moved. So you haven't moved. You haven't technically moved. You haven't technically moved after the howl
Right.
yet. So you're still affected by the. You're still affected by the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'll paste it in chat so you can see it without having to scroll up.
Right, you've lost me completely.
Look at the in-call. Look at the thing.
Must see. Okay, well, I'm dropping concentration anyway, so.
Yeah, but then you're about to bring up a spell that has
But you're
concentration.
casting concentration.
Blink's not concentration.
Never fucking mind!
It's not?
Okay.
Blink's just a minute. See, I hacked the system.
You got it. Look at you. Fucking smart.
What do you mean Nyx is damaged by Blink?
Oh, you know.
Oh,
It
You know.
killed me, guys.
well, it's a lot of interesting things happening right now.
Foundry is a functional pro.
Thank you.
Are you
Still
sure
better
we're
than
not in the
Roll20.
Feywild?
Still better than Roll20.
A pop-up for the shove action is stuck on my screen, so...
Right, that gets it in range.
better than Roll20.
Legendary. Also, shoutouts to Nyx just like vanishing before our eyes.
Well, they haven't
Yeah.
Have they ever
yet,
done that
but-
before? Have they ever like?
They have
Have
cast
they
it.
cast like?
I think they've cast it twice so far.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna move like here, and then as soon as I see it, I stop, and that would trigger it. Which, yeah, 17 will trigger it. So like I just run up to Trill, and then Trill looks, and then I'm just gone.
It's like
Peace sign, fade out.
Peace sign, fade out.
Just like, seize the monster.
Closes
I'm out,
eyelids.
fam.
Trill's just like, what? What the?
All right, Zarid.
Zarid is a guy. He
Yeah.
is. He's worked with the Sun Scars. He knows what sanctuary is, so he cautiously comes back down the ladder. He still, I think he failed the saving throw
Yeah.
technically, so he can't get closer, but he can still do the whole go here, go there, just be in a more ready position. And one more. Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
And he'll take the dodge action because I don't think he wants to waste any of his key points in case a held action doesn't trigger. So that is Zarid.
All right. So Prowler has a couple options. All right. The Prowler is going to fuck off down south. So that is 44 piercing damage.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whoa!
12
What?
piercing.
Oh god! That took a second.
Okay,
to
sorry.
click.
I heard you say
Oh.
44 instead of 4D4.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait.
I was like,
Nope.
Yeah.
excuse me?
I was like, oh.
Father died.
Yeah. And you hear a clang behind it.
Oh Jesus!
All right. So
DM?
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say, is that thing in? Can I see that thing from there?
Technically, yes. And I was about to say it has cover, but you've got the fucking Silver Spark longbow, so.
Screw you.
Get it, Taz.
I'm scared. Child jump scare.
Child jump scare.
All right. You load up the Acherite arrow into the Silver Spark longbow. The longbow
Apparently I
itself
wasn't
is
Alas.
it flashes red as you do so. Very intense red in your mind right now. It does not seem happy about firing Acherite.
Apparently, it's saying that it's blocked by a wall. I say, screw you.
I say
I'll let him
blocked you.
scooch so that you can shoot him.
Yay. Let's try this again.
This bow and those
There we
arrows
go.
are gonna have a long, heated argument tonight.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh.
Would you look at that? The
You
reason I
know-
don't want to use the last inspiration.
We do, yeah. There is a last inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, no. This is a net one. I'm saying screw that. We're doing that. We're
Yeah,
re-rolling that.
This weapon, especially, you don't want to let break.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Let's try that again.
Sing it again, Sam.
There we go.
That's what I
Wait.
did.
Wait.
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 That was a base 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archerite's crit at 19.
Acherite's crit at 19.
Oh my god.
Shit, you're right.
Oh shoot!
All right, making sure I've got all of this right because this is going to be a lot of math.
Multipliers.
Okay.
Oh.
Get your calculator.
This is going to hurt. All right, so that's not the same, but
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me.
Hmm.
Choo!
yeah, no kidding. Alright. I think I just need to do this. Oh, piss off.
All right. That is still some tasty-ass damage as you sink an Acherite arrow directly into the Prowler, which screams out and glares at you. Still technically its turn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I apply extra attack here?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so, it's not in range to do the thing it was going to do, but as you fire the arrow from the Silver Spark longbow, there's that flash of, like, angry, almost burning red in your mind, and you feel another burning sensation in your mind as well, having hit a crit. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Here we go, boys.
Bloodlust.
Blood for the blood god.
Yes.
Blood for the blood god. Rip.
To come.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Let me find where I found the thing.
What did we joke about during?
Clang! 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 You hear it in your voice, and you just hear the voice go, more. You have succumbed to Acherite bloodlust. I will tell you what you want to do over the next couple of situations.
Yeah! Oh, that rocks.
Tig!
Okay. So, if I recall correctly, I'm technically still frightened until the end of my turn here, correct?
No, you're good. You're good to go.
Okay. All right, cool. Just wanted to be sure. Let's see if we can move and get this bitch within visual range. Hopefully.
Ow, ow.
It's around a corner though.
Damn you. Fuck. Tig will instead then, not seeing it, give Bardic Inspiration to Megan.
Thank you.
So I find where to fucking click it.
Yeah, let me actually fix the Acherite clang sound. This should be working now. And a little doot 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 along with it.
Yay.
And then Tig just calls out, I'm heading north to see if I can get an eye on it. And that would be... Oh, Bardic is bonus action, so I think they're going to take a dash then.
All right.
Speed.
Speed.
Gotta go fast!
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Alright, and that will be our turn.
All right, Helena.
Right. The first question is, does Trill intend to keep the spike growth up?
No.
Okay, now herein lies the problem. Helena can't see. Oh dear, that's kind of fucked my plan because you can't see anything.
Yeah! She don't have dark vision.
Ah, motherfuck.
Does she have a torch?
Is I gonna use the action to light my fucking torch?
Hmm.
Do you want to?
Well, I don't want to use the action for it, because that ruins my plan.
Hmm.
What was the plan?
The plan was to move up to the edge of the spike growth, and then as soon as it drops, have a hold action to dash.
I'll let you have torch as a bonus action.
Thank you. The next question, how does one light a torch?
I thought I did.
It's not showing on her end.
All right, torch. Boom. There should be lighting around her now that is torch-shaped.
It's not showing for me.
Well, fuck.
Time for someone to reload Foundry.
Well, I know where the thing is. I can see,
Yeah.
like, the aura of it.
So it's saying on my end that there should be a torch. Maybe it's just because
Oh,
you're
no, it
in
is.
light. Yeah, it's because
As
you're
soon
in
as
the
she moved,
light
yeah.
that it wasn't there.
Okay, cool. Right. So she moves here, and then, yeah, I'll hold an action, and as soon as it drops, she takes the dash action.
Cool.
Great.
All right. Nizip.
Okay, Zidane or Megan, do either of you have eyes on this thing?
Megan says no.
Zidane, you don't feel the need to respond.
I was afraid of that.
Yes.
Okay. Nope, not measure. Actually, let me use my token. In that case, I'm going on the assumption that it's coming after the big booming sound I made. Ooh, a lever.
A lever, yeah.
I'll cunning action dash so I can then use my action to pull the lever, because at this point, why the fuck not?
Shink! You hear the sound of like deep rumbling from the north of you and somewhere to the east. Those of you who are to the east can see lava being poured down some of the chutes into the pits.
Ooh!
So is that why they
Strangled
light
tide
red
noise.
now?
What happened?
Megan asked what Nizit did.
Pulled lever.
Megan relays that the lever has been pulled.
Unpull.
You just hear a call down.
Unpull.
Fucking lava!
Megan!
Okay. I still can't reach this thing. This thing.
Oh yeah, that is a bit of a problem for Tying.
What do we even
Well, I
do?
mean, there's like a chasm here, so
Yeah,
I think it's in
I just-
danger. of
You're
overflowing.
above a bridge, so like you're fine.
It just it re-highlighted on my map, and I just see the red glow above Tig now, and it's like, oh.
Oh,
It's okay. They'll deal with the minor lava PTSD. It's fine.
Wait, do you mind if I copy you and also hold a dash? Because there's nothing I can do right now. The thing left. The thing
It didn't go the
cheesed it.
direction I wanted it to go. I'm sorry.
Well, and here's the fun part. None of us know that. The only one who does isn't talking.
And we love that for us. It's hot. It fucks.
it
It's so good.
fucks.
I at the very least I want to get into the cross. I want to get into the intersection. So I'm gonna do what Helena's doing and hold a dash.
All right. Go for it.
Okay. Just gonna put that there for later, and yeah.
Barcott!
Oh, would you look at that? Nothing else I can really do either.
Always
Shame,
move
shame.
closer.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
move
'cause
closer
it's a
now.
little-
It's not illegal.
Yeah, because it is technically out of sight.
Well, you're out of fear as well.
You're not
You're
frightened.
also
Also,
out.
you're not frightened.
Oh yeah, right,
so-
right.
Yeah. Frightening's
This
gone.
fear was a one-turn fear.
I'm gonna just get a bit closer, see that lava, and I'm just like, yeah, shit. And
I mean, I would assume that it's not going to like overflow or whatever.
yeah, but considering first time that we are seeing lava, that's a that raises slight concern. Sadly, nothing else I can really do right now. Oh wait, no, I couldn't. Rip. Yeah, nothing else I can do right now. Rip.
Unfortunate. All right. Zidane, the creature looks enraged at the sound of something pouring down, but you are focused, and you hear the voice in your head. You keep saying you're a hunter. Prove it now or forever hold your hand. Claim your prey. It wants you to kill the Acherite Prowler.
No!
I'm shook.
A hunt. I just reply, a hunt worth waiting for.
Let's
go. Just a bit closer, so I can see it properly.
I'm gonna kill some kids.
I'm going to kill. Gonna get back.
I'm gonna do some
Should
killing.
get back just slightly again, just to get a better look at it.
Silence
All right.
movies.
All right, boys. We are going to start with our dear friend.
All right. That's a hit.
Tis a hit. Tis some good damage. Tis some pretty good damage.
That's some decent damage, yeah.
Good dance.
And we know how this goes, boys. Second verse, same as the first. Let's go.
Send it, send it.
Rip.
Unfortunate.
Alas.
That one is a miss.
Now, with that said, considering this thing looks like it does not look happy to see me, is not happy with me, to put it lightly, I am going to do a shifty little misty step. Gonna go right here.
Whee!
Just back up a bit so it takes a little longer to get to me.
Alrighty.
Excited.
Trill!
Woohoo!
There's the trees in the way.
Yeah. Goodbye, spike growth.
Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Zoom! Spike growth drops.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, go,
Okay,
go,
we can
go,
move
go,
it.
go!
Go, go, go! There we go. Is this a dead end here?
That is representing the Acherite vein. So functionally for the battle map, yes.
That's
Okay.
where the mining happens.
Yeah.
We're not miners. And Zidane's
Yeah,
busy.
Yeah. There we go.
I get it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all the time. You cannot escape me.
Okay.
Other than that,
Like,
Trill
Megan says to
will
Helena,
kind of
like, you go first.
cautiously kind of like go forward, not in Barcat's way. Just to
Megan
like
turns.
keep an eye on everyone. To make sure.
Megan.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Megan turns to Helena and says, "I go south. You go north."
For Helena?
Helena?
Yeah,
Helena?
for Helena.
Hello?
No response.
No response.
response?
Elena cares not.
Well,
Helena does not particularly care. So, in that case, I will say Helena shrugs and is like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I thought that was the assumption, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was the assumption. I was just, because you're in combat and she wouldn't care, I would assume whatever way you drag her, she would say yes to.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I guess I got rid of spike growth, but would I also be able to move Bear Totem at all? Or is that like the same action?
It's not an action to drop concentration.
Oh. Okay, then I want to move
Move the bear.
while people are following it, and it's a helpful
And
thing to
that-
have.
And that's
Boom
only a bonus
section.
action for you.
Oh, what?
Please move the bear.
Yeah. How do I?
I moved the bear.
Oh, okay. Yay! And then I guess I'll, because I don't want to move any farther than where Megan or Helena are. So, I guess I will hold my, or I guess dashing forward if need.
Oh, you can just do that.
Yeah. I can just do that.
You could just do that.
I can just do that. I can just do that.
You can just do that.
Or for an action, I could bring out Kuma.
Did Kuma damage the thing?
Maybe it's back up.
He is a big sack of hit points.
He has a big sack of hit points.
I don't want it to be a meat shield. That's mean.
Kuma is immortal. He's the best type of meat shield.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. I'll hold it. I'll hold off.
Uh,
That'll just be my turn.
all right. And Nyx.
Great,
Whoop.
right. Jesus Christ, I hate when the map moves me like that. Gee. Right, so Nyx can move 10 feet before Blink drops. And then Blink drops.
Boom.
Cool, and then I will go... Right, remind me, those doors, are they like grates? Or are they like full doors?
Portcullis.
Portcullis, cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll take the dash action and go down here instead, because this thing's got it going on. Alright, and then this thing's secured tight. He can't get through, right?
He can't get through. Too big.
Too big. Alright, I'm gonna station myself here. And hope to God it moves by the time we're done, so... As you know, I'm gonna take one small step forward, and then I'm going to trigger Blink. And it does trigger.
Boop.
Ooh, that was a spicy turn.
Hey.
Hey.
Enter.
All right, Zarid.
All right. No longer frightened. We can.
Yeah,
Sounds like no game sense.
And then I think he will use his action to dash and get to about here. So he's still within the light and he is still on like standby in terms of people needing healing. So that is his movement and action. He's not going to take a bonus action and he is no longer dodging. So that's his turn.
Alrighty. The Prowler is going to see if Howl has recharged, which I forgot to do the start of its next turn. Nope.
Woo!
So
Ooh, nice.
what he's going to do instead is sprint over towards Zidane.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Da-dunk, 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 and stare him down with its like black, almost completely sealed over eyes, and you feel some otherworldly primal energy, even more than already is there, Zidane, seeping into your spirit.
What the heck? Well, be cursed?
Oh, luckily, that was just enough with the automated saving throw to not be cursed.
Woo!
Disadvantage on the next 2 death saving throws. It makes them the next 7 days. Yeesh. We're doing the
Jesus.
ring
Oh,
here.
that rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't die if you get cursed by this thing.
Wow.
Don't die. And Tig.
Yeah, we will continue moving closer. We will take an action to 5, 10, 15, 20, dash, pause, right before the portcullis.
Yeah.
Gentle step over it.
Mechanics
25.
technically still are against you. Clank, clank, clank. Dex saving throw.
Yeah, sure. Hold up. Dex save. Okay, that would be a 20.
You're fine.
It's
Tight.
almost a 3. It wobbled over on the 3 for a second.
You know. And that is action and bonus action. Still don't technically have eyes on the thing. We're just getting positioning going, and that will be their turn.
All right, Helena.
Helena, that is her name. How did you know?
It says right there on my screen.
Whoa.
He created her.
What? Lies.
She was birthed from my brain like Athena.
Right.
Skull split open.
All right, that would land her straight in a line here. She's gonna try and go like around in a circle. Yeah, fantastic. And that'll be it.
All right, Nizip.
Okay, I will ask again. Zidane, Megan, does anyone have eyes on this thing?
I'm staring
Megan-
it down as we speak.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll allow you to communicate that.
That's terrifying.
Ah, yeah, okay, so we're doing that plan of attack. Alright, depending on the response that I was given, I had one of two routes planned out for this, so bear with me for a moment here.
I have to navigate this maze of the
The bear spirit is here. The bear is always with you.
So true.
So true. So true, bestie.
4, 5, 6, because I just make a mad run using all of my fucking resources.
Sprint, 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 sprint.
And I managed to get eyes on it, and... Hey, ugly! Fuck over here!
You hear it snarling. And in
Yeah,
fact,
I'm
you see it
basically
snarling too, because, you know, it's right in front of you.
I'm just making any noise I possibly can to make it look at me.
Okay.
Hit me. I am the
Look at-
target now.
All right, Megan.
All right. So, seeing Nyx
Oh,
cover the
and
south.
I will...
And,
Sorry, I will let Megan know that I have eyes on it. It's in the
Okay.
corridors.
Megan says in the corridors, and then she says, and then nods, and then seeing that Nyx has the south covered, and this is totally not me covering for the fact that I forgot that the south was closed off. Megan's gonna go north instead. And it counted my movement. It counted my held dash.
It'll do that. Anyway.
It's okay. It'll let me do that. It let me do that anyway. Yeah. I have now entered the fray, and I finally have some visual on it. Kind of. My light beam is my light beam has the lower corner of its token. And that's all I can do, so woo!
All right, Barkat!
Damn, Barkat's been left behind.
It's okay, I'll get there.
Embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
You embarrassing. My thing is being very dumb. I do apologize. Give me a
That's
moment.
alright.
It's all good.
How dare.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to dash.
Don't come down here. The portcullis is closed.
Fortunately, don't know that, though.
You heard a clank of a falling portcullis down here.
But from somewhere.
Unless you want to shoot your arrows through it. If that's possible.
You could do that.
Yeah. You can try. It will be harder than regular shooting.
Eh.
Is that a challenge for Barkat?
This is a
Yeah,
challenge
that's
for
it.
Barkat.
Barkat.
I love challenges.
First and foremost, because I can't see it.
Hey, you can see
Steady
it.
on my shot until
I can't see it, therefore study shot is a thing I can do.
Hey!
Woo!
All right,
It's a little busy, shockingly.
attack with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, that is okay.
Woof.
Rip!
Oof!
wow, 4 or 5.
Dunk!
Well,
You can't get a good
Rip and
angle
skip.
through the portcullis on the creature.
He is speaking all the curses in his native tongues.
All right, Zidane.
I am in a bit of a pickle right now. Alas, this is what I suffer.
Your hubris.
I suffer the consequences. I can see.
God.
I can see behind it, right?
Yeah, you can like peer around. It's big and it's blocking the corridor, but you can see stuff behind it.
All right then.
What? I'm out this spam.
Whomp.
Let's do some rootin' tootin' shootin'. Cause oh boy, I am wanting some blood.
Blood, 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 blood.
Blood, blood, blood. All right. That is shot number 1, and let's do shot number 2. Heck yeah, boys!
Let's go.
Kid is out for blood.
literally.
Objectively, yes.
Yeah,
Love that for him.
love
Good
that for him. And with that, we're gonna move a bit just to make it harder for us to for it to catch us.
Oh,
And with that-
boy.
Megan asks, "Are you okay?" Because what Zidane was thinking in that psychic link was that did not sound
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Just a quick glance on the kid's face. He is right. He is intense. He is focused, and you could see just the smallest snarl on his curling up on his lips.
Right.
Megan
feel sorry.
says, "Wow, I did not know you had a combat mode."
I feel sorry for Carolina hearing all this, though, just suddenly going, "Does anyone have eyes on it? Does anyone have eyes on it?"
Anyone have visual? What the hell is it?
Listen,
Alright.
girl has one hand on the lever, and in the other hand, she has a bowl she's smoking. Like,
She is actually petting Dario right now. Thank you very much.
why pet Dario
Dario.
when you can lay on top of Dario?
Oh, that sounds stressful down there. Social anxiety
Anyway.
gets to me. I'm gonna lay on the dog.
Lay on the dog. I'm gonna lay on my emotional support animal.
Dashing to keep up with everyone, and then it's time to move Bear again.
Dashing through
Thank
the
you.
Yeah. Bears, 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 bears.
Bears.
All right, Nyx.
Next, right, question. These stairs here, are they intact?
I don't think those are supposed to represent stairs.
Oh,
Uh,
I thought it was leading up to a platform.
Oh wait, I lied. Yes, they are stairs. Yes, they lead up to like a raised ridge in the rock.
Good. Right, so 10 feet movement, and then blink drops. And then... Oh, it's hard to do when there's so many character sheets and stuff and things. So 5 feet, then Misty Step through the portcullis. If that's okay.
I mean, you can see past the portcullis, so you can teleport.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if Zidane can Misty Step through the creature, I think you can Misty Step through a portcullis.
feet, not 20 feet.
Nyx comes out.
Fantastic.
Nyx comes out the other end and cubes like Tom and Jerry.
Boom.
Alright, let's go right up here then. Whoop! Right, finally have vantage on this bloody thing, yes!
Yeah, this thing spent the entire fight fleeing like a pig.
Running off like a bitch, huh?
Just a little bitch.
Like a bitch.
Alright, let's go. Please. Please.
Bite and blast. But well, still bite and blast.
Still bite and
that was
blast.
so
Bite and
close.
blast. Okay. Number 2. Ooh, not bad.
Not bad.
Not
Now
bad.
fan my bite and blast.
Heck yeah, there we go. We're doing things now.
Good day.
Thing.
And then, final thing. Oh, he can see me.
He can see you.
Ah,
That's fine.
All right, Zarid.
Oh,
Zarid is going to head north to where the torchbearer went. So, all right, 25, 35. Yeah, we'll have him dash so he's within range. And yeah, we'll still go behind Elena. And that is action. Doesn't want to use a bonus action or reaction. That is his turn.
All right, it is the Prowler's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's been shot at a whole lot. It is angry.
And it's been taunted and called names.
All right.
Uh-oh.
come on, we just got into range of it.
Oh.
Oh, it ignored me. That's not
Squawk.
okay.
Squawk.
Squawk of alarm.
Boo.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Fuck my balls!
Zarid, not scared? Hello?
Zarid not scared. Hello.
Whoa.
What?
To the Megan Zone! Megan Zone Prowler! You just walked right into my trap! You walked right into fighting range! You are...
That's a tough howl for someone within crusading range, bitch.
Yep. At which point,
do I,
Nyx, go back!
do I need to manually roll that? Because it rolled for itself and not for me.
you might not have been in range. You might have been just out of range.
I was in range.
Are we out of inspiration dice?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Fuck.
Ah.
Helena's fuck. Well,
I think it needs. Yeah, I think it needs you to roll manually then, because it was like, it can't see you through this wall. I guess you're fine, and you're not fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it rolled its own wisdom saving throw and failed, and I'm like, I don't think it was supposed to do that.
I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think
you're
that's.
fine when you're not fine.
I think it's just the automation being freaking weird.
Oh, wow, there's
Yeah, myself sometimes.
a lot of those automated rolls are 10s.
Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, Nisip, you're fine. The Prowler sniffs, smells that even though Zarid's not frightened, he reeks of fear. I'm just gonna prowl right up to him.
Hello.
Yeah.
You leave that baby boy baby alone.
It does not do that.
Yay!
Hey! It's got multi-attack.
Oh.
Of course
Yeah,
it
but-
Oh
is.
my god!
Wow.
No chicken. no
Holy
sauce
fuck.
for you. Damn it.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh,
who's
dear.
it targeting? Because that's disadvantage to Sanctuary.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Well, it has to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Yeah, it needs to make a wisdom
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw for that, in which case, Zoop.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, I think it's
Wow.
fine.
Whoa.
Smart Prowler.
Alas.
Wise Prowler. Wise Prowler.
Oh!
God, this is chaos.
Trill says, "Screw you!"
No,
Look at those dice.
All right. So,
those dice are really sick.
those dice are really sick. Those dice are really sick, but it didn't show me how much that was because it's got the freaking problem with the thing.
Oh,
I am
Still,
going. All right, so I am going to have to go in and re-roll some damage dice once I fix the busted ass fucking object versatile damage.
Oh my god.
All right, so
or consider Sigil of the Dwarves.
yeah, Sigil of the Dwarves, but we need to see if it rolled over 40 to see if it does damage.
True. I hope not. Jesus Christ.
So whatever this rolls, I'm just gonna have it do. Oh my god, it rolled a natural 20 again. So there we go.
God.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry I insulted you earlier, Prowler.
Oh my god, what a roll.
Oh,
Fuck.
that. Yeah.
God,
Honestly,
temporary hit points, am I
pretty, not the worst roll.
All right, so thank God for the Sigil of the Dwarves saving Zeri's ass there, because that would have
All right.
destroyed him.
I would have just downed him. Yeah,
Eating him, yeah.
Yeah, that
That's the
kid
exact-
would have been chicken.
It's got
nuggets.
feathers in its teeth. Ah!
It's got so many feathers in its teeth. Zeri just falls into the fetal position, tied.
Oh.
Oh.
Once more. With aplomb. Thank you very much. Tig is going to once more attempt to Ominous Winds it.
Let's go! Natural
Let's
one!
fucking go!
Excellent.
And with the sort of like musical sparking of the notes, I think they're actually going to back up to do their best to stay out of its range. Because I think they figure that keeping Ominous Winds up is pretty important. So we'll go 30, and that is double check. 60 feet, isn't it? Okay, is anyone within range? Megan already has Bardic.
Yep.
Tyga has no idea that Zidane is going funky, so bonus action, Zidane gets Bardic Inspiration.
Let's go.
Let's
So-
go.
Current Bardic, Zidane, Megan, and Nizip.
Yep.
Turn ended.
Alrighty. Elena.
All right. Question of the round. Do I have to actually land to hit with Boom and Weave to disengage?
This is something I can double check.
Thank you. It's like I think yes, but the wording's a bit vague, so.
So. The actual spell Booming Blade does not help me, so I will now look at Helena respectfully.
Yeah, sorry, Boom and Weave, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Boom and weave.
Boom and Weave.
Yeah.
And weave and boom.
Doesn't need to hit.
Doesn't need to hit.
Oh, wait, sorry. As a bonus action after hitting with Booming Blade. Sorry.
Yes.
Opposite of what I said.
It's okay. All right, well, I'm here. Might as well try. Right, don't need to roll yet. She's at disadvantage, but she's got multi-attack, so you never know. Ah, there it is.
thank God.
Knew it. I knew
Blank.
it.
Her
Oh,
sword
no.
breaks again.
Go ahead and make a d4 roll, please.
Yeah,
True.
because
Ooh, maybe.
why- Yeah, mayhaps.
It's fine, actually.
Oh!
Yo.
Oh.
Yo.
All right. Watch this, guys. Right, complete previous. Great sword again.
Oh.
Alas.
Alas.
Elena. Come on, girl.
She's doing her best.
The great sword is just bonking against the beast's leathery hide.
Boink. Bonk.
Nizip.
Oh boy. Boom. Bonus action to dash.
Hey there.
I said eyes on me.
Please.
Please.
Butterfly.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Legendary.
Legendary.
D8.
Oh my god, we got hold by the
Okay.
dice. All turn.
Bardic D6 or D8?
It's a D6 still.
Don't think it's gonna
So,
make a
yeah, probably not
difference.
worth.
Because I don't think we've been hitting on a 15.
Yeah, the last 15 wasn't a hit, so.
Would not help you.
Alas. That's frustrating. Okay.
Megan.
Alright, you know what time it is!
Gotta hit him first.
That has to apply. I gotta hit him first. Okay. With my special sword.
Let me double check to see if you were frightened.
Megan was not.
I had a whole outburst about not.
You were
being
not.
frightened.
You were not. Yeah, let's go.
I had an entire outburst about not being frightened. Let's go. All right.
Get its ass.
All right.
Its
All
ass.
right. Let's
Get
go.
its ass.
Just crit it
Complete
into the
previous.
funky paladin thing.
Okay.
Does
16.
flanking give advantage?
No.
No? Okay.
Do I click smite now? Or-
Yes.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Complete previous. Regular and might.
Oh, that's a good damage roll.
Boom. So that's some smiting damage. And some titan damage.
Yes. And I can do that again.
Another one.
Want to see
Son
me
of
destroy
a
this thing in one hit? Want to see me do it again?
2 hits, but you know,
Oh,
they're both pretty powerful. And of course, the smoot.
Smoot. Bang! Oh, this thing is looking rough.
Oh yeah. So it should be in range for the next person to just pick it off. So, yeah, you stepped into the mega zone. You stepped into the mega zone, fool.
All right, Barcott.
Sit and
Shame.
cry.
It is out of thing. Therefore,
He's
I
trying
must-
so hard.
He's trying so hard.
There's a door in the way.
Just going to dash to get him around. Is it needed? Probably not. Still worth. Still get him near the action.
I imagine he's like grumbling to himself about stupid doors.
Honestly.
Doors. Who invented these?
Good question.
Zidane.
Now does the main kill?
Here we go, boys.
Phelan.
Waylon, take the shot.
Get him! Take the shot!
Finish the hunt.
Finish the hunt.
Finish the hunt.
Finish the hunt.
Like the Bloodborne player you truly are.
Finish the hunt. First and foremost, let's make this a little easier. Make this a little easier on us. Little extra damage if possible.
I love
Now,
that the hunter's mark is an eye emoji,
Mhm.
basically.
I know it's so funny.
Eyes emoji, unless.
Alright, since I am frightened, unfortunately disadvantaged, but it is worth the shot.
You have Bardic too, so.
That is true. Rip! That would have done nothing. I praise the luck gods,
That's what
please.
extra attack's for.
Come on, multi-attack.
That's
Don't
what
hold us
extra
now. Don't
attack's
hold us
for.
now. Come on, big numbers. Big numbers.
Come on.
You know
Come on.
what? Now,
Kiddo needs a new pair of shoes.
let's try this with. Let's try this.
No!
Wow.
Oh my god.
D4!
Incredible.
Oh no.
Also, the fact that you it's a nat 1, but like it's still a 16 after your modifier is just super funny.
Silver Spark
It is so
Longbow
funny.
is damaged. -1 to attack and damage until you can get it fixed.
Oh no!
So it's just a
No.
normal longbow then.
I mean, it's still magical!
I am disappointed. So disappointed.
It takes the one-step walk of shame.
It's okay. The arrows are more disappointed in you than you are.
Incredibly.
How about they kill me? Will that work? Will that be fine?
Trill!
I'm the worst hunter ever.
Trill didn't think that this thing would be alive by now, so Trill is going to scooch a little bit closer, just get a better angle.
Girl got frightened.
Balls. This.
Can't move closer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
stuck in
true,
the
you're
hallway,
true.
that's
I
why
forgot
brought
about
it
that.
up.
Anyway, in that case, I forgot about that ding.
You could like spike growth here so that the corner of it hits the
That would be such a tough. I think as far as like room goes, perhaps I could get a template for this going. That should still hit and not hit any of y'all. Maybe.
Oh, I'd say minus D12, but I don't think it matters. So
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
Yeah,
I'll roll it
don't-
anyway,
don't-
just to be sure,
you know,
because there's a
technically,
small
it's
chance.
12.
Oh,
Oh, so
No!
close.
So close.
Alright, good to know its dex is that big.
Jesus.
It's fast. It's a fast boy.
hmm
Half damage on 26 is still a chunk.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Still 13. Still whittling ever closer for someone else to pick up the kill.
Yes. Other than that, I am good.
All right, Nyx.
Nyx, however, is not good, but can still attack. So we'll give it our best shot. No promises.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Oh.
Oh.
Neither of those were good.
None of those are
Wow,
good.
thanks. I'm trying.
It's not your fault. It's the dice.
Oh.
Oh, that's where the disadvantage shows you.
Yikes.
But I do go invisible.
All right.
Does Zerid want to try punching this thing?
I
My
think
friend,
he
it's called a
might.
joke.
I
Wouldn't
think
it
he
be
might.
really funny if
It would be really
Zerid, if Zerid was the one who took you down?
Listen, he didn't get frightened by it. He's
Yeah.
right fucking there. Like, I think he's
Hysterical
gonna
strength.
try it.
Hysterical strength.
Be
let's go.
inspired, Zareed. Be inspired.
Inspired.
Megan
Oh,
turns towards
boy.
Zerid and looks him in the eye with her one blue optic and says, "You can do it."
We attempt to unarmed strike.
Come on, Zareed.
How close to death is it?
Bonk.
There's the damage on the unarmed
Come on,
strike.
Zareed.
But wait for it.
Did you just
Fucking Zareen, of all people, manages to let loose a flying kick into the creature's face as it's trying to rip his head out. And finally, the beast staggers back and collapses, having succumbed to its injuries.
And that, children, is called growth.
Let's go, Zareen! Yeah!
Zareen!
Just pick Zareen up.
He raises his talons.
Megan grabs Zareen's hand and thrusts it into the air, accidentally picking Zareen with it.
All right. And then, as you all celebrate the death of the creature and what you can finally do, Phelan, you hear in your head, "How utterly disappointing. But too many witnesses. We will wait until nightfall to deal with this."
Oh no.
And that is where we're going to end our session.
Guys, I think it's time for me to make a new character.
That
Oh no.
is spicy.
You know, it's
Yikes.
unfortunate that they didn't just join the conference call, but you know.
Yeah. Were the arrows not able to like dial in via Zoom? Like,
They
hello?
didn't have the room password.
Oh, honestly, cybersecurity is very important nowadays.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. We will probably see you next week for, oh boy, mining! We'll see you all then. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.